And while we're vaccinating, because these are complicated times, at the same time, we have to be doing an aggressive rebuilding of New York. COVID is going to decline. Knock Formica COVID continues to decline. More people vaccinated, we get it under control. Okay, now you have to bring New York back. New York is not going to self-remedy. The economy is not going to come back on its own. It doesn't automatically inflate. It is going to be dependent on what we do. We have to rebuild New York. We have to stimulate the economy. The public sector has to stimulate the private sector. And it is going to be a function of how good we are at doing that. We have to rebuild New York comprehensively, holistically. Physically, we have to rebuild New York. Economically, we have to rebuild New York. We have people who have been out of jobs, who haven't had funding, who are in debt. Socially, we have to rebuild New York. We have to reconnect with people. Organizationally, we have to reconnect. So this rebuilding is on many ways on an existential level. This is something that we have never done before. We had a taste of it post 9/11, where we were traumatized, but nothing like this trauma in many ways. You have school children out of school for a year. What does that mean? You have people isolated. Dr. Zucker and I were talking about it this morning. The mental health issues that go with this, the trauma issues that go with this. But what is life about? You go through situations in life. You go through difficult situations in life. Things happen. Health problems happen. Family problems happen. Things happen. The question is, do you weather it, do you learn, and do you grow from it? And that's going to be our question with COVID.